This video is sponsored by Value Testers, best tool company on the web, great pricing and customer service. Contract the discount once signed up with an account. Link in description below.
Morning guys, December 9th, 2019. This one here I got a call for no heat. In an area that, you know, it's summer homes type of thing, and over the weekend I guess a low temperature alarm went off and hasn't been that cold, so I told the guy to go by there in the morning, Monday morning, which it is, and he says what's happening with the boiler. It's an oil fired boiler. I replaced it a couple of years ago. It says it's going off on low water limit on the control, low water control. So a lot of times it's the probe that's bad on those things. It's got one of those smart controls that senses if there's no water in the boiler type of thing. Well, usually sometimes we have issues with those, but I think I got another probe in the truck here inside my briefcase somewhere, and try to dig it out. He's also got a sub pump over there. The guy said when he plugs in and the thing starts smoking, tripping the breaker. So it needs another sub pump. And I got one right there. So we'll try to kill both birds with one stone when I get there. A little rainy. It's going to rain for a couple of days, and then Monday, Tuesday is supposed to rain, and then Wednesday is going to be snow. So a lot of people have been asking me about the trackless. I haven't really used the trackless because I went to go use it. That snowstorm we had, and I had to change one of the universals on the drive shaft going down to the blower. The thing was starting to vibrate, so I got that all fixed. But try to get you some shots if I can next snowstorm. If I use it, I'll definitely try to get you some shots. Ready to go. I mean, had one of the universals that was binded on one side. So when that drive shaft started spinning to spin the blower, it was fine at low RPMs, but when I cranked up the RPMs, things started shaking. So I didn't want to run it like that. I dragged it back in the garage and pulled it apart, and I got that universal joint changed. Alright, well, I'll try to get you some shots when I get there. Miss Molly's got a new sweater on here today. She got quite the wardrobe. She got more clothes than me, I think. Every day she gets a new sweater. I think she's got like 7 or 8 or 9 different combinations. Little coats and sweaters, and she's a styling.
One of the thermostats in the living room isn't calling. The one in the kitchen is.
Yeah, it might be that low water alarm. See, it is red, so that might be an issue. Sometimes you can reset it with this, but
so I didn't know if it was something.
no, there's a probe in there. That might be what the problem is.
One of the thermostats is strange. I turned it up and it didn't say system on like the other one.
It says off. $211. Yeah, it might be that probe thing. Might be an issue. Have had problems with them in the past.
So is that zone?
It's been 2 years since I put this in. So what's probably happening is there it goes.
Yeah.
Needs a cleaning. Probably the head's all dirty.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put a new nozzle in it. But when you came here, this was tripped, right?
Yeah, that was red when I got here.
Yeah, so it tripped out on safety. It's been 2 years since it's had it serviced.
Yeah, it's saying 17.
Yeah, he's never had it serviced. You know, these guys, they don't even know.
They just forget about it, yeah.
Yeah, they don't even have a clue.
3-4 houses.
So I don't think it was a low water problem. I think that it was just that this was tripped out. So I'm gonna get my kit and we're gonna take care of this.
So
and then if it goes out again, we'll get into it deeper.
All right. There was nothing I could have done more than that, right? That was.
No, you push the button one time.
Yeah.
If it runs and starts and it's running, it's okay. But if it trips a second time, don't keep hitting it.
Right. And that was when the low water came on. I didn't want to introduce cold water because it was coming up to 10. And I don't want to have.
Oh no, you got boiler pressure here. You can see the pressure. We're at 20 pounds, so we know that's not a low water situation.
It was holding about like 108 when I left. This was saying like 110, 108. And I was here almost hours, 3 hours. And I even left for a little bit, got a coffee, and came back when it was coming up.
I am going to check that probe. Did you try hitting this reset? No, you didn't. You didn't.
That was just going through the settings. That was just going through the test settings.
It's got an on-off switch on this thing right there.
Yep.
Well, you said this is the one that was smoking?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put a brand new pump in there then. I don't even play around with
Yeah,
it.
because the breaker for it was tripping the panel. When I restarted, it started humming, and then smoke bubbled out of it, and it smelled freaking horrible. I just unplugged it. The cord started getting hot.
Yeah, no, we don't want that. It's back on low water. So I do have another probe for it. See how this one's got a twist to it? This one here, I don't believe does have a twist. It's just a plug and play unit, so we'll put another probe in there. I think I should be able to just slide it right out. We'll see. Might be the controls bad, but we'll find out. We'll put a new one in there. When in doubt, change it out. Right. You gotta make sure you're in all the way with that, baby. I got the power off, so. That's all the way it bottomed out. It just plugs in. It just plugs in like that, and we'll see if that does it. If not, might have to change the control. We'll try. Alright, it's off. Yeah, so these probes, sometimes there's issues with them. That senses the low water cutoff. I don't know how it does it, but somehow. That's above my pay grade. Alright, so what we're going to do is I got the burner here. We're going to take it apart and check the nozzle and check our oil flow and whatnot. Because he did say it was tripped out when he got here. Then he was here for a couple hours, an hour and a half on a weekend. It didn't come up to speed. It would come up to like 110, 120 and shut off, he said. So I think it might have been the low water issue with this probe. I had one in the truck. So I got the power off here. There is a switch here also. And we'll pull this burner out and check the nozzle. You know, that pump might be on the same circuit as this. I don't know where that sub pump is because it's right over here. But we're gonna check the nozzle anyway. It might have been on the same switch that was off when we turned the power on and unplugged the pump. You know, it's possible. Maybe that's why it was off. I don't know. Things should be maintained every so often. I mean, it's been 2 years. What do we got for oil? I'll have to check the oil. See what we got for oil. I changed these tanks too, so we got plenty of oil. We'll check our oil flow, but that shouldn't be an issue. Here are 2 new tanks. 2 brand new tanks I put in here for the guy, and new boiler. So I believe it was, he called me Saturday night, Sunday morning type of thing. So he did reset it, and it ran, you know, for a day or so and hasn't tripped since, so. It's a good sized nozzle, I bet you. I don't know what's in there, but it's a big ass boiler. 12580 is what's in there. We'll go with a 1 gallon 80. That's a hollow nozzle. I'm putting in there. Yeah, we'll check the oil flow and make sure we're getting a good oil flow, and we'll let it ride. And if it trips out again, well, we'll get into it deeper. That's usually what I tell the people. Could be the transformer. Could be anything. Could have been that sub pump, you know, putting a strain on shit. Let's fire it up and see what it sounds like. I think he shut over. Jump out a couple of zones down here so it runs. How you doing, Mama? I could put a lot bigger nozzle on there if I wanted, but that's fine. Good enough for this neighborhood, Mama. The draft's perfect right there, see it? Yeehaw! Oil flow should be fine. I mean, I just got 2 brand new tanks in there with new filters. I mean, if there was a problem with the oil flow, you'd hear it spittering and sputtering. But we'll check it anyway. Push. A little bit of air in there. That might be what our problem is. He might have ran out of flipping oil, this guy. got all the thermostats, you know, turned down to 50 or 55 in a house, because it's a summer home type of thing. Not even here.